Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. This pack has cool stuff, got weird stuff. It's like every other pack. What is this card? This card has like 15 cards on it. I do like that Urza's eyes. Wait, this is confusing to me. Okay, forget everything I said. So, right now, the Mightstone and Weakstone is an artifact that has the red and green symbols in it. Urza is holding the red artifact symbol on the right. And then when you meld them together, you get Urza Planeswalker, which has the two. But wouldn't you have two red things and then one green? Am I crazy? You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, the Mightstone and Weakstone has both of the gems in it, but then Urza also has a gem. But the merged version only has two gems when it should be three. Anyway, that's a lot of distinction to say I'm taking Fast Bond here. If you want to win, Esper Sentinel's probably like just the best win rate. Even without Manatized, Mono White's still very good in the cube. But we're here to do some nonsense, so Fast Bond, Echo of Aeons, count me in. Spellseeker, Sylvan Library are fun, but this is just sweet. I just love this. These synergies of like these two cards together. Fast Bond, Oracle's okay. I think Oracle of Moldiah is a little bit overrated most of the time. Just 4 mana is a lot to spend to get an effect like this. It's still cool though. That's one option. Lotus Petal is fine. Like, it does help you with Echo Vans a little bit. What does Tameo do? You can't discard stuff. She does let you regrow. So if you get like Time Warp or something like that, you can go deep. But she's a bit expensive. I'll just take the Oracle. I do like playing a bunch of lands. There's Channel. This is a pretty good start for Channel. I don't normally like this card, but I like it in Storm. I don't like the interaction of just Channel Emrakul because it's pretty one note, I guess, but Channel into other cards is really fun, and that looks like the setup that we have going on, so I'll take it. Waterlogged Grove is a great option too, same with Noble Hierarch, but this card is the nuts. In the right shell anyway. Thrun, 5 mana 5/5 trample, uncounterable, hexproof, and indestructible on your turn. What a crazy card that is. Not a lot for us here. They added Foundry Inspector. That seems kind of bad, but that's okay. I could take Bayou if we think we're going to end up going into black for like Yawgmoth's Will or something. Rex Sage if I just want to play it safe and go more green heavy. Run is fine, but my thing about Cube in general, there's so many interchangeable 4 and 5 drops that are all good. You know, if you miss Thrun, you can take Thundermaw Hellkite, you can take, I don't know, Whisperwood Elemental or something like that. I think I'm just going to take Bayou. Well, there's Ramanop Excavator to go with Fast Bond. So now we just need a fetch and we can kind of go crazy. I like Garruk, I like Woodfall, but this is a sweet combo. Ooh, okay, now we have Titania. Okay, I like that. I mean, this is like a way better 5-drop because she brings back lands. And if I get like Zurin Orb, I can just build a giant army instantly. I think Stomping Ground could be tempting because you do often want red in these kind of decks, but green feels open. I don't often get to draft green. So, you know, maybe we get rid of Echo Vans. We just, like, if we cut both of these cards, we're not playing Storm anymore, but I think that's fine. There's Taiga and Crop Rotation. Crop Rotation is good with Titania specifically. If we do get Strip Mine or Wasteland, then we're going to be pretty happy we have it. So I think I'm going to speculate on this. Yeah, I like that. I love strip mining people. So let's give our deck the highest chance to succeed. I think if you're drafting for like a league, a competitive event or whatever, this is pretty high variance because the odds of you like getting strip mine in the next 2 packs are fairly low. But I'm making content, so I can take the high variance play for you guys. If you're playing to win, if you're playing competitively, I think just taking, you know, the red card, the Taiga staying open, will maximize your overall chances of succeeding. This is an interesting spot, actually, because Horizon Canopy opens up some things for like Knight of the Reliquary. It's also a sack land, which is quite good with Excavator and Titania because it's like a way to repeatedly trigger it. You really do want the 1-mana elves, but I think I really want this effect too. Like Fast Bond, Ramanop, Horizon Canopy is a pretty sick way to draw cards, even if it does. Actually, it doesn't even cost that much. It's just 1 life, draw a card, basically. 1 life, 1 mana, draw a card. Here, well, there's Prime Time. If we get like a Strip Mine, think we could definitely go that route. Kitchen Finks can stay us alive, but let's be honest. We're gonna go channel Primeval Titan here. Weathered Wayfarer. Okay, you know, if we get strip mine now, like, we'll be very happy. Here we have, we could take Nurturing Peatland or Waterlogged Grove. I think I'm gonna take the Grove because it, again, fits alongside the Horizon Canopy goal. I could take Thrun for the sideboard, I guess. I don't know. It looks like white is open too. Thrun's pretty bad, but I don't think I'm gonna splash a double white card. Wow, green is open too. Okay, so as always, last pick Thali is just like an embarrassment. So I don't think we're Echo Vanzing. We might still be channeling. There's Natural Order. And Zurin Orb! No! I think I just take Natural Order and wheel the Zurin Orb, though. I think that's pretty straightforward here. We have Primetime and Woodfall and Titania all as good targets, so this card's pretty nuts. We don't have that many cheap green creatures, though. So that is something to look out for. But we can hopefully pick them up, because green feels open. Alright, new pack. Wait, this isn't a new pack. Well, it is, but never mind. We're moving on. Noble Hierarch. This is the green card we need. Let's go with our friends. Smuggler's Copter is good. What does this card even do? 4-mana 4/4 flying gives everything hexproof. You can cast Angels and Humans from the top of your library. Not likely to be relevant. Doesn't seem that good, but again, I like that they're trying new cards. This at least does something that's kind of exciting. Like, I could see a world where you just want a flyer and giving stuff hexproof is good. We're gonna take this dude, though. Oh! Oh, they always give me with the dream halls, huh? There's Course of Crewfix to go with Fast Bond. I love that. There's Sail into the West. If I have blue mana, I can, like, do something there. Eternal Witness is good with Channel, I guess. I'll just take the Courser, though. We really need to wheel that Zurin Orb, but I don't see why someone else would take it. So we should. Here, I'll take the Sylvan Caryatid, I think. Gideon's good. Sundering Titan's kind of cool with Channel. But we have quite a few top end anyway. Like, Channel on turn 3. Or I guess this would be much later, but basically channeling out a Primetime on turn 4, like, isn't that bad. I'll take that. There's Raphelos. Okay. There's also Upheaval, which is an option, but Raphelos is also kind of nuts. So I think we have enough early game plays. This is the card I hope to not run into because it's just messed up. So let's not play against Fire Covenant. Regrowth, World Spine Worm. Probably more likely to play this one. Time Warp, Portal Phyrexia, Devoted Druid. I mean, this is a lot of early green creatures. I mean, we're kind of just Natural Order dot deck at this point, which I don't love because I haven't found Strip Mine or Wasteland. Which is why, again, when I was talking about it, like, crop rotation doesn't do very much for us right now. Neither does this thing. Okay. Ren and Realm Breaker is so much worse than I think it is, right? Because you only get permanent cards among the things you milled, but you do get an emblem that lets you play lands from your discard, and this turns the land into a 3/3. I don't care about the mana fixing. Swamp Mountain Forest doesn't really help me either. Mana Warfels doesn't really help. I'll take this. I'm not excited about it, but we do get our Zurid Orb. It's unfortunately in the same pack as Llanowar Elves, but I think we've picked up enough that we can be happy about it. So Zurin Orb is good with Titania on its own, and then it's pretty insane with Ramanop. Blooming Marsh, Copperline Gorge, Iona, if I need that. I'll just take Blooming Marsh. I already have Bayou, so this lets a Black Splash be like more feasible. If we get Demonic Tutor or something, we'll just probably put Natural Order into our hand with Demonic Tutor. Okay. I mean, Sail into the West is kind of sick. I think this card is nuts. I think it's absolutely... What is happening? No! What is going on? Oh, man. Yeah, if I had taken Taiga, last pack I would have taken a red card. This pack I had to get, like, Lumberjack or Inferno Titan. Take Gideon here. Elspeth, I guess. Mutavault is good with Primeval Titan if I need to go that route. And a Blood Crypt. Okay. So that pack was kind of bad. This pack, though, we have... Ugh, not a lot either. There's a Memory Jar, which is good with Channel. There's Oath of Druids, which is bad in our deck. Orcish Bowmasters, which is just a ridiculous card. Not that good in our deck. Deep Forest Hermit is fine. I just want a Strip Mine, to be honest. Is that too much to ask? I mean, I could splash a Layla, because Layla's messed up. I'll just take this Memory Jar. I think alongside Channel, it's pretty good. Exploration is kind of fun. Huntmaster, Sun Titan. What does this even do? Exile target artifact or enchantment, and if it was kicked, you exile a non-land permanent instead. Kind of cool. Sensei's top is good with Courser and Oracle. I actually think I do that. Exploration is likely to come around. But yeah, I like Sensei's top with Courser, Oracle, Avenger of Zendikar. I know. The man himself, the Tubby Dragon. But Avenger fits this deck pretty well. We're likely to be putting quite a few lands into play. And this just lets us capitalize on that as a top end card. There we go, guys. Cradle. What does this even do? Palantir of Orthanc. Their hand looks messed up, but I guess that's their finger being bent. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on this and scry 2. Then target opponent may have you draw a card. If that player doesn't, you mill X cards where X is the number of influence counters on this and that player loses life equal to the total mana. But okay, I'm not taking that. I don't know what it does. Oh, Knight of the Reliquary. I guess I have crop rotation for Gaia's Cradle. Knight of the Reliquary might come around. There's also just Tireless Tracker though, which is really good in a deck like this. Because that lets me convert mana into cards. But there's only one land here, and there's 2 3-drops that I'd be happy with. So I'm going to take the land, and then either one of these 3 that come around, I'm going to be happy. There's our first fetch to make Ramanop Excavator Fast Bond work. So we take that. All right, cutting these. I guess I could even crop rotation for the fetch land now. Not playing Blooming Marsh or Bayou. I don't think we're going to be playing black cards here. Green Sun Zenith? Oh, Crucible. I don't have Strip Mine. I don't have the thing that I wanted. I don't have any like repeatable card removal things. So Crucible's like kind of bad. And Channel Green Sun Zenith is pretty good, so I think I'm gonna take that. Sorry, Crucible of Worlds. I would have loved to have you in the deck, get some benefit, but alas, the cards did not fall that way. I'll take Elite Spellbinder. I guess this gets black. I guess if I really need a duress, I now have like the ability to sideboard it. There's Ulamog. I guess I must have missed it. So Ulamog is good with Channel, and it's moderately playable off of Raphellos. It kills 1 permanent when you cast it. I mean, am I taking anything else? The option would be Scavenging Ooze against Reanimator. I almost wish this deck had Eureka. I guess we'll just be in on the Channel game plan. We're a Channel gamer now. And I have a lot of good natural order targets. At this point, I'm almost wondering if Primeval Titan is the cut because it's bad, but Primetime does make Ulamog more possible. I could take Oath of Druids. No, that's never working. Oh! I mean, what are the odds here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 cards that are bad, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that are good. I could just main deck this, or like sideboard it in matchups where it's relevant. I'll probably take an Exploration. It's pretty good with Oracle and Courser, and I'm just going to play a fairly high land count in this deck. At this point, probably not playing crop rotation. I would probably just rather have the land in play than crop rotate into it. So, I mean, this deck is going to be kind of cool because our land count is going to be very high. Is Memory Jar better than Ulamog? That is a question that I'm asking. No, I mean, I think I might just play like 19 land in this deck, maybe even 20, and just have Fast Bond, Exploration, Courser, Oracle, and just the play is turn 1 Exploration, land, turn 2 land, Courser, turn 3 go crazy. Unfortunately, Tireless Tracker didn't come around, which is a card I would have loved, but that's okay. I'm not playing this. I don't know what this card does, but I'm probably not playing it. Invasion of Ikoria, what do you do? When it enters the battlefield, search your library and or graveyard for a non-human creature with mana value X or less, and then this flips into letting everything basically just be unblockable. So it's like a bad Green Sun Zenith. Specifically, the nice thing about Green Sun Zenith is alongside Channel, you can do it turn 3 without having to worry about your green sources. So if I just had 15 forest, how many lands is this? 19 land. Do I go up? I mean, 19 seems good to me. I'm a little bit dubious of Gaia's Cradle, just because my creature count's actually fairly low, but Gaia's Cradle plus Titania is quite good because we can Zern Orb and get a bunch of mana. Good with Avenger of Zendikar. And I have 19 land, so I'm likely to be able to play it. Sure, let's try the crazy 19 land deck. See how it goes. See you all round 1. Well, this is quite the hand. We're playing against Hank the Obese. Tell him good luck, have fun. So we have Channel. Pretty far away from casting anything. But we have Sensei's Divining Top Channel, so I think we're fine. We just go turn 1 top, turn 2. I mean, we could go Channel, activate top 19 times if we really want to. We have Zern Orb Channel to gain life too. That's just a combo right there. Play this. Go. Zern Orb Channel. Alright, Jite is very good against us. Can't do a lot about that. And I think I do not Sensei's top on upkeep because if I draw specifically Lomog, I like to cast it. Green Sun Zenith, Sylvan Caryatid, Horizon Canopy. So I guess I want Green Sun Zenith because I can channel into that. And I'll just play my Zern Orb in case somehow they go crazy and kill me or something. Because next turn I can go channel Green Sun Zenith for like World Spine Worm, which seems pretty good against the red deck unless they have Zealous Conscripts. In which case I would be very sad. And I just want to make sure that my ordering is correct. This is the problem with Sensei's top, right? People activate top and then change their mind and then reactivate. But I want Green Suns on top. So I think I did have it ordered correctly. So let's go ahead and go land, channel. Then we're going to head and play Green Sun Zenith. 2, 3, 4. Let me see what's in my deck, actually. Well, I guess I'm getting a World Spine Worm. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 11. Let me double check. Yeah, it is 11. So Green Sun Zenith X is 11. Let's do it. And we will be putting this card into play. I'm going to pay 1 life to activate top here. Because we did shuffle. Fast Bond plus lands. Okay, so I guess I don't mind drawing Fast Bond here. And then we'll pass turn. Zealous Conscripts plus Ancient Tomb kills me, I guess. Which is fine. But I think the play here is to attack with World Spine Worm in the natural order for something. Okay, so they are Fiery Confluencing to do 6 damage to me. Luckily, we have Zern Orb. I go up to 8, down to 6. Get him, Zern Orb. You love to see it. I can no longer natural order, but that's fine. I'm drawing Fast Bond. Play that. Play the land. And I know what the top 2 cards are. So could maybe find a 3rd card, but if I just wait 1 more turn, right? I'm at 2, so they can activate Grim Lavamancer, and I have to basically sack a land to gain life. So I might as well activate Sensei's top here to see what's on top. Primeval Titan and lands. I think I just want to top deck lands here. And if I attack, I'm going to take a lot of damage, so I actually can't currently attack because I'm at 2. I can gain 6 life though. They can hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can gain 6, 7 actually if I draw here. Let's do that. Go to 1, and then just attack them for 15. And then I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would go up to 9. They hit me for 5 down to 4. It's pretty unlikely they could do 4 damage. And do I gain life here? I mean, I just died of Fire Blast. No, I don't think so. Zern Orb is an instant speed ability, so I think we're okay. Okay, so they're growing their thing here. They have like Fling. The moment they attack... Okay, so I'm going to gain some life. Gain some more life. Gain some more life. And I actually stacked the cards wrong because next turn I'm going to draw Sensei's top, and then I'm going to draw Primeval Titan, and then I'm gonna draw the land. So I go to 7 right now. I'm taking 5, so that's fine. Okay, so if they uptick with Chandra, I have to sack with Zeranorb in response anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna sack this now. If the last card is Lightning Bolt, I guess I die, but Zeranorb doing work. Yeah, there's no priority window here for me to interact with the, what they've revealed in between those things. I mean, Thrun could be pretty good against the red deck, huh? 5/5 protection from red spells, indestructible in my turn. But honestly, I think I'm just pretty good against the red deck in general, so we're fine. This hand is less good. Let's mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan again. I do have Fast Bond in my deck. This is a terrible hand. Okay, I guess I keep this. Natural Order, Guy's Cradle, land. Maybe I'm supposed to ditch the Memory Jar, and maybe that's a little greedy, but my deck's so full of lands that like I'm pretty likely to get up to 5. Play Fast Bond, and there's no extra need here to take damage when I don't have to. Okay, Direfleet Daredevil with no value is fine with me. Alright, I guess I just need Ramanop Excavator, and then I have infinite life and infinite mana. If they don't kill my Devoted Druid, I can put down a Memory Jar, I think. I will block. I don't think Goblin Chain Whirler is in this format. That would be so devastating though if it is. Okay, Jite, so I need to draw a land here pretty badly. My deck's full of them. Or Ramanop Excavator would be better than a land. Okay. I mean, we could go crazy here. I need to hit like a lot of things off Fast Bond though. I didn't. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I'll play the Zeranorb. They're gonna just GT kill like everything I own though. So that's pretty unfortunate. I needed to hit like at least 2 lands off Fast Bond Oracle. So then I could more likely play Memory Jar the following turn. But GT is gonna be a lot. And there's no way for me to untap this and keep it alive. I guess I block the Grim Lavamancer. I mean, they're gonna get GT counters. Oh, they get GT counters pre-combat, don't they? There's no good way to do this. I think I'm gonna do it like this. But they get GT counters, then they shrink this down for 1, they trade. Then they still have a GT counter to kill Raphelos. If I do it like this, they have to use both GT counters on Oracle. But there's no way for me to play a land then. I think I'm gonna block like this and hope they make a mistake. That's kind of my only shot here. If they leave Oracle in play, maybe they kill Devoted Druid instead. Or they just have both. That's pretty bad. Okay. I mean, we have like 1 turn to draw Ramanop Excavator, I think. I'll play Raphelos just because it eats a GT counter. But yeah, it's Ramanop off the top or bust. But even then, I think they'll have GT plus Lavamancer. Oh, they have a Braid. Oh, that's good to know about, actually, because they could, yeah, that's good to know about. I'll just keep that in hand now if I don't need it. I don't know if there's a card. I guess Courser of Krufix off the top into like 5 lands off Fast Bond would do it. That was not what happened, though. Okay, I mean, we're on the play. I think we just run it back. Mulliganing to like 4 is not really where this deck wants to be. This hand's good. We'll keep this. Let's go Forest. Pass. I can channel out Memory Jar. That's like a lot of mana in life. Ragavan. Don't love Ragavan. Another land. So what's happening here? 4. I can channel Memory Jar. This will be pretty far behind. If I wait until I have 4 mana, I can channel a Primeval Titan. That'll be a little bit away, but I have all the resources, so let's just try for that. And if I draw like Green Sun Zenith, that'll be even in an even better spot. Or Fast Bond would be good. Obviously Ulamog would be good. And they hit land off the top, which is nice. They have Relic? The fact that that card's in the cube is crazy to me. Alright. And they hit Beaumont Courier as well to hit Delirium. That's pretty good for them. So they can relic my Misty. Unfortunate with Ramanop. There's Green Sun Zenith. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Sometimes magic is just easy. I lose my Misty. I think I'm probably just gonna grab this Woodfall Primus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably all I need. Like 11 mana is a lot for Worldspine Worm. I go down to 6, and if this game's flying, I'm gonna be in trouble. So yeah, let's just do 8. Grab this dude. This is gonna kill your land. I can also play Memory Jar. I'm not gonna get too greedy. It is kind of annoying that they were able to eat my land with Relic because I'd like to get it back with Titania. I honestly don't even know if Woodfall Primus is good enough here. Like, I need to draw something next turn, probably. I mean, Natural Order would be good. Jite is rough because they are going to hit Delirium with the Channeler. And they kept the card on top. Yeah, I mean, no attacks with Woodfall Primus. Natural Order will be so good. Okay, so they're going to Abrade, which is going to grow the Channeler. Give it flying so I can't block it. Then I take 3 in the air currently. And then next turn take 7. So I actually die next turn. Fun. And I need... GTA is such a messed up magic card. I need Natural Order, I guess, off the top to survive this. You're like just a turn too late, my friend. So I just take that much in the air and die. Right. Deal next round. Hey, for those who don't know, I spent the last almost 2 years full-time in development on a card game called Algomancy, and it's live on Kickstarter right now. The support we've had so far has been absolutely insane, so thank you to everyone who has helped out. But if you're still interested in getting the game, you'll be able to get it for the next couple of days. With Algomancy, I just took everything I liked about the Cube Draft experience and I distilled it down into the core elements. So one of the key problems I had with Cube is you needed 6 to 8 people to come together to draft. Algomancy is designed so you can play it 1v1, you can play 3-player free-for-all, it scales very nicely either way. Alongside that, it has global turns, so there's no play-draw issues where, you know, the player who goes first gains an advantage. And hands are drafted during the game, so rather than having to like draft decks and then play the game, you're drafting in the game if you want to. There is a normal traditional cube draft mode. Resources are deterministic, so you never get mana screwed. And the biggest thing is you're just going to get all the game cards at once. So you can get a full cube experience for $69. That gets you all the cards. You can play, you know, with up to 5 friends. You can go up to 10 friends if you want the expansion. But this is as good of a game as I could make it. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. Or if you're interested in supporting the channel, also check it out. Otherwise, just enjoy the video. All right, we're playing against... I don't even know how to say that. Tell them good luck, have fun. We're going first. Let's fast spawn some stuff. Oh yeah. This hand's actually not that good, but it's got... We got Raphaelis on the play, plus Green Sun Zenith, plus Zurin Orb. So if we draw Fast Bond, we can Green Suns for Ramanop. If we just have a ton of mana, we can Green Suns for something big. If we draw Channel, we can go crazy. So pretty happy with this hand. We're playing against white. As long as Raphaelis lives the turn, which is always a tough ask. I guess we just natural order for something ridiculous. Go ahead. Yeah, this deck needed like a few more cheap guys. I'm not really sure if Guy's Cradle is good. Looks like Raphaelis is surviving though. You'll love to see... Ooh, Titania Zurin Orb. Yeah. Yeah, that works for me. Play this. Mana Tide isn't even in the cube anymore, so I don't even have to worry about that. Play Titania. Oh. Well, that's not how I thought that would go. I thought her Enter the Battlefield would trigger, but I guess I had to sack it in response to her effect. That's unfortunate. The play there is sacrifice a forest to the Zurin Orb when Titania's on the stack, so that when she enters, you can get the forest back, and I would just have a free 5/3 unit and 1 extra mana open. I don't know how much it's going to matter, because I'm just going to make a bunch of creatures here, but... Alright, let's sack land to gain some life. Sack land to gain some life. I'll keep the guy's cradle around. Oh, we draw Ramen up. That's pretty good. So let's do this. Play you. We're kind of doing stuff over here. Play land off the Ramen up. In green suns for 2. I don't know how relevant that really is. I guess I'm supposed to just natural order. I don't think it matters that much. Just attack them for a bunch of damage. They fall to 10. Toxic Deluge would be fairly devastating, so I guess that's one thing that I ran into here. Yeah, I think the play there is natural order for Woodfall Primus, killing their swamp. The One Ring, protection from everything. What a cool card. This just gives you protection from everything though, right? Not permanents you control. Yeah. Alright, I mean, they're gonna go crazy next turn. Exploration. I mean, this pays for itself. Let's do that. Play this. Sack this for mana. Play this. Tap mana here. Tap both of these and then sacrifice these. Then we can... I mean, we're definitely going to natural order killing Raphaelos, I think. Guy's Cradle right now taps for 12. Holy cow. Yeah, so let's natural order. Raphaelos is the worst. And I just want to make sure this is you gain protection. Okay. Let's get Woodfall Primus. And I'll have 1, 2, 3. I'll have enough mana to Guy's Cradle for Primeval Titan as well. This is going to kill probably just Grim Monolith. They crack the clue, that's fine. Go Guy's Cradle for 8. Green Sun Zenith for 6. Playing around Days, I don't know. Get Primeval Titan. And I'm gonna grab Misty Rain. Actually, yeah, I'll grab Misty Rainforest and Waterlogged Grove. And then no point in attacking because they do currently have protection from everything. This deck is sick. One fast one and we're just going crazy. Okay, they could not beat the Onslaught. So they're just like 5-color stuff. I don't think I really care. So run it back. A Strip Mine or Wasteland would have been so sick here. Okay, this hand is very slow. So we mulligan. Hand's pretty good. I'll keep this and get rid of... Zurin Orb is like... I think I just get rid of Zurin Orb here. It's a little bit greedy. Because if I get Ramanop Excavator, Misty Rainforest Fastbond is already good enough. And I only need like 1 land to make Memory Jar playable next turn. And I have 2 draw steps to do so. And this is why you run 19 land in a deck like this. Just because that's the only way to make Fastbond good. And that's kind of the issue with Fastbond in like a normal green deck. Is you, in a normal green deck, you want a low land count so that you can play as many mana dorks as possible. But with Fastbond, you want a high land count to maximize your chances of turn 1 doing crazy stuff. I guess we're doing both here. This is a crazy game. Land. 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 Devoted Druid. Go. Then we just get to go Memory Jar, play my whole life. And I don't want to fetch with Misty because I would like to draw land this turn so that I can Memory Jar more reliably. No. Fine. Alright, now I definitely have to draw land. And they didn't use Grim Monolith. We drew our land, so that's great. And I'm gonna... I don't think they're likely to be able to kill Memory Jar here, so I'm gonna wait 1 turn, as greedy as that might be, because getting an extra 5 mana off the Memory Jar next turn will make it so much more likely I can hardcast something scary. Whereas this time, like, you know, it's kind of likely I'll get 2 mana, put them into play, and then not be able to use it. Elish Norn is tough for my deck to deal with, but not unbeatable. Very happy I did this now. Let's just Memory Jar right now. Okay. Well, that makes Avenger of Zendikar pretty bad. Oh, that Elvish Norn's really annoying. Let's go Horizon Canopy, crack this to draw. Actually, how much green do I need? Not that much, because I'm not going to put Avenger of Zendikar into play right now. Okay, that's not great. But I guess I'm just going to play them all. I mean, Avenger of Zendikar will be a 3-3 against Delish Norn. Play Channel. Land. 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 I'll play Sylvan Caryatid. Then we'll play Woodfall Primus. And this is going to kill their colored mana source in Spar's headquarters. But I'm kind of low. Like, it's not great to be the position I'm in. Keenan, the Wandering, Thraben Inspector, Talisman, Ugin. I mean, they're just going to kill you with creatures. I need to draw Ulamog. I can hardcast it off Sylvan Caryatid. No, that's not right. I can hardcast it off Devoted Druid. I think I will block here just to deny them even more mana if possible. This is gonna kill the island. Okay, Senses Top is great. See what you got. Zurin Orb, Guy's Cradle, Forest. Not great. I mean, Zurin Orb means I can stay alive for a long time. I have like infinite mana here anyway, so I guess I will draw the Zurin Orb. we'll just be around for a while, don't mind us. Now we're just looking for a Courser of Kruphix. It's also crazy how they still have so much mana. I will take 4. Man, if only I was able to put Avenger of Zendikar into play before the Elesh Norn, my tokens would have been so big. Karn is fine. Oh, they're on the beatdown plan. Interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I only have so much time. Look at the top 3. Nothing. I guess I'll just draw and put a land into play. So I can gain some amount of life here. Because I'm taking a lot of damage. They're making another one, so they're both 6/6s. So I really get like 1 turn here. They could also generate so much mana off Devoted Druid. I'm taking 10 currently. Block here. I have to gain so much life. We're like very likely dead, but if I draw like Ramanop Excavator specifically, I can draw my whole deck and gain a bunch of life. So I'm taking 10 currently and going to 2. Alright, deck. Ramanop Excavator. Show me what you got. I get 1 turn really left. Ugh. Alright, well. Draw again. Put this land into play. Dirtle for 1 more turn, see where we can go. You can have a swamp. I just need to make sure when I finish this turn I have 3 mana left. And I think I should be able to do that. And it's kind of now or never. So block here, pay 6. Oh, you know, I might be 1 short now. Yeah, I think I'm 1 short. Because even if I draw Sensei's Divining Top, then I have to pay the extra 1. So I think I made a mistake there. Well, I would have 1 last land in play, so it doesn't matter. Okay, these are the same cards I've seen every turn. I don't know what's going on there. Run it back. Alright, let's do this. Going first. I mean, I've got Rafellos. Their deck doesn't look super removal heavy. I can't really beat an early Elesh Norn, but who can? So I think the play is likely to be something along the lines of Rafellos, Green Sun Zenith for Titania, and hope they can't kill it. And then I also have odds to draw Channel for Green Suns. We're doing stuff. Titania's just gross though. I don't think I saw any wide board wipes from them. They had Elesh Norn, but that actually doesn't kill Titania or the tokens. And if Rafellos survives, next turn we're gonna have 6 mana, which is perfect. So Green Suns for Titania. I don't like Ancient Tomb. Okay, it's not killing Rafellos currently. It's not killing Rafellos. We did it. I mean, they could probably play Elish Norn like next turn. Their ramp is ridiculous. But mine is even scarier. Play that, play Zurin Orb. Do this. Sacrifice the land to Zurin Orb. Play Green Sun Zenith. 5. Go get our best friend, Titania. Get that back. So now I can make an army at an instant. So any white source, and they can actually hard cast Elish Norn next turn. And they're just drawing cards. I'm very likely to just make 20 power in play here. Yeah, let's just make a bunch of power. They don't have like really any way to do it, and this shuts down Ancient Tomb as well if they end up chump blocking. This is one of my favorite combos. It's so sick. It's just get a bunch of armies. There, forest. We just attack out here. I mean, they have to block. Let's see. They can untap Devoted Druid as well as a surprise blocker, but then they're losing mana. They can block Thraben Inspector on Rafellos. So if they block here and they block here, they take 15, and then they lose Ancient Tomb privileges. Right? They block here, they can't Ancient Tomb. If I attack with Rafellos, if I don't attack with Rafellos, then they can chump block. I don't think I need Rafellos that much. And the only thing that really kills me here is like Elish Norn, so let's just swing out. They can't be playing Wraths with like Birds of Paradise and Devoted Druid in their deck, I don't think. Yeah, these make sense to me. So they take 12. And we get to keep our Rafellos too. This might have been a matchup decided in Oath of Druids, because like they have more mana dorks than I do. Like, obviously I'm winning. This is like a ridiculous board state to say that on, but without this, I would just have like 2 units in play. Okay, I mean, there's Elish Norn. That kills Rafellos, but everything else survives, and I think they still just super die here. Nice. Alright, see you all next round. Alright, we're playing against Talon Hunter 3. Let's tell our opponent to have a good time. This hand. I mean, we have Natural Order plus Sylvan Caryatid, so I guess I'll keep it. It's like a little bit slower than our average draw. But this has hexproof, so it's pretty unlikely they could disrupt this too badly. I was not expecting Soul Herder there, gonna be honest. Oh, Rafellos. So next turn, off of Rafellos, I would have 5 mana, which is not quite enough to Sylvan Caryatid plus Natural Order. What am I doing here? What's the game plan? Rafellos is the strongest play, but I think I'm just gonna land a Sylvan Caryatid. I'm kind of worried about like an ETB creature exiling or bouncing something. Not that worried about Voice of Resurgence though. Oh, they have Exalted. Okay, I was gonna say that's an interesting attack, but Exalted makes sense. Blink the Voice. This gets bigger. We draw Forest. So yeah, let's just go for it. And I could get Primeval Titan, which would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would make Avenger of Zendikar really good in the future. Worldspine Worm is pretty bad against Exile, so I think Primetime is actually the play. And I'm gonna grab... Oh yeah, I can get Gaia's Cradle. Let's do that and Misty. Pass turn. Yep, okay, that's why I didn't get Worldspine Worm. I don't really know how I beat Solitude Loops, though, with Soul Herder. So that's going to be something to deal with. Because they just kill my creature every turn now. I'm going to fetch on Upkeep because I don't want to draw another land here. Getting Gaia's Cradle, obviously, pretty bad. Green Sun Zenith, what can I get? Ramanop, Courser of Crewfix, Oracle of Moldiah. I think I just go Rafellos, Devoted Druid. And then I have 3 mana, so I could Green Sun Zenith for Ramanop or Courser. No, I can't. I only have 3 total, so I can't do that. Alright, we will pass turn. So they can blink Solitude one of my guys. Obviously Rafellos probably. Cool. I don't think I'm dead. Let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I go to 1. So I can't use Horizon Canopy for life unless I draw a Zurin Orb. That's fine. The way this pans out, though, they cannot Solitude my Raphelos. So that's okay. I don't... Soul Herder Zealous they look like a birthing pod deck, which is sweet. And I gain life equal to its power. Oh, they can? Okay, I guess they can. Never mind. They gain the life too, that's kind of sick. Given that I can't do anything here, I guess I will be sacking Horizon Canopy to draw. Okay, well now I regret it because I drew Zurin Orb. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make 5 1/2s here, which is like not terrible. That's probably just the play. Yes, I would like to make my things bigger. We'll play a Zurin Orb. So now my guy's Cradle is pretty good. I can gain some life. They do get to Solitude down my Avenger, so my little plants don't get any bigger. They have Oko. Wow, their deck is just the good stuff. So he becomes a 3/3 elk. Okay, these attacks are kind of weird to me, but I'll take it. So I'm gonna block here, double block this to kill their Solitude, and then chump so I don't die. And I can't play around any effects like Ephemerate. I'm just dead if that happens. But now they don't get to Soul Herder kill my thing, so they basically traded Solitude for something they didn't have to. They have Sylvan Library, sure. I mean, we're still in this game somehow. Oko's a problem, because he makes my big stuff kind of invalidated, but I have an infinite combo in this deck. So, like, we can always go over the top. There's the Ramanop. Okay, so Green Sun Zenith. Worldspine Worm's really bad against Oko. Woodfall Primus will do it, though. Can I do both? If I tap for 3, then I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd have to sacrifice the land to Zurin Orb, but I think that's fine. I just Misty Rainforest for a forest. And then I Green Sun Zenith for X equals 9. I Woodfall Primus Oko. Let's just do the math again. So I have Ramen up in play. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So this taps for 5, 6, 7, 8. Ramen up lets me play land. That'll be 9. Yeah. We play you. I'm going to sack this. In fact, I don't even have to fetch. I could just do it this way. That works even better. Opponent might be scared of Crater Hoof here, but alas, we do not have such things. Oh, Titania. Maybe I'm supposed to just do that. I mean, Titania goes hard. I don't care about Oko if I just hit them for 1,000,000. How much damage can I hit them with Titania for? Because Titania grabs a Misty Rainforest, and then fetch with the Misty Rainforest. That's 1. And then I'm going to have 6 lands in play to get 6 times 1 is 30 damage. The alternative is just a big old Woodfall Primus kill Oko. But I'm not even that scared of that. I do have Memory Jar as backup. Get Titania. I should have more mana in hand, but that's okay. We'll grab Misty. And we will pass turn. This is just spells, right? Yeah. So they can Oko my Titania. Okay. Let's just fetch now. Get our 5/3. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that because that lets them hit the elemental token. I was supposed to make them target first. Okay, but they're just hitting Titania anyway. They're doing that, so let's sacrifice a bunch of lands and get some dudes. I guess I'll let the life gain go through. Grow my army, grow. And if I just hit fast bond here, that's like bananas. I have so much damage. So much life. Everything's great. I'm going to keep Guy's Cradle, obviously. Very happy with my Guy's Cradle related decisions here. So they can attack me with Soul Herder. I can honestly just take the hit. They can blink Palace Jailer with Soul Herder to exile my Ramanop Excavator, I guess. Maybe I even sacrifice this guy's Cradle because I could just play it off Ramanop next turn. Oh, they can do that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see what they got. Settle the Wreckage doesn't really do it. They blink the Jailer. They become the Monarch again, which doesn't matter. They kill a token. So how much damage am I presenting? I think it's definitely worth... Oh, I guess I can't make Elementals anyway because they kill Titania, so never mind. Okay, we draw. Let's attack. I'm at 14 life. These only get bigger if Avenger of Zendikar is in play, so... Yep, let's do the thing. Attack with the friends. All of these cards attack you. All of these cards attack you. This attacks you. Okay. Zurin Orb takes it down. Yeah, I mean, Oko's fine, whatever. We're fine. We're just gonna channel them this game and then it'll be over. Oh look, channel. I have yet to channel Ulamog. I've also have yet to have Exploration. They play a tap land. I can handle that. Oko is a little bit scary because right now my only good Green Sun's target left is, I guess Primeval Titan's pretty good too. And they would play Oko before I'm able to channel it into play. Ulamog there would have been nice, but it's fine. Okay, Blade Splicer's fine. I think I'm just gonna channel Primeval Titan into play. That'll make Avenger... Wow. Okay, I'm definitely doing that. I have all the big stuff. Channel. Green Sun Zenith. Add 6 here. 4, 5, 6. Right, that's the best thing I could do. I mean, all of my heavy hitters are in my hand right now, so there's really only one out. Prime time. Get the lands. Definitely getting Misty. I'm deciding if I want Gaia's Cradle. It's sketchy if they kill Prime Time. I think the answer is no. It's really good if I get to play Avenger though, which I'll have 5. Next turn will be 6 mana. I think I'm just gonna get Forest here. I'm at 14 life. Because basically if I get to attack with Prime Time, everything's fine. They do have Solitude. This is actually a pretty bad Prime Time matchup. Garrick, okay. Pretty likely Prime Time gets to attack at least. They can overrun next turn. I'm not... Actually, I'm gonna fetch an upkeep. I don't want to draw land here. Oh, that's really good. Alright, no worries now. Let's go land Zurin Orb to gain some life if we need it. Attack them. Okay, I'm just gonna attack Garrick. Makes sense to me. And this time I'll get the cool stuff like Gaia's Cradle and Horizon Canopy. Ah, clever. Am I dead? No, because I have Zurin Orb. That's pretty good though. In fact, I'm taking a whole lot. Because I take 6 first strike damage, and then they can overrun with Garrick. That's really clever. They can overrun with Garrick, and that'll be 12 plus 4. If Ephemerate with Blade Splicer, then Garrick's overrun isn't that scary. Because then it's only 12 damage, and I'm at 13. But I actually cost myself so much by getting... No, I didn't, because I can sacrifice Zurin Orb to gain life. Okay. I was gonna say, if Horizon Canopy was a basic forest, I could just go Avenger of Zendikar. Actually, it did cost me a lot. Night of Autumn killing my Zurin Orb. Cool. Yeah, that's bad. Very well played by the opponent. So how am I doing this now? If they overrun Garrick, I currently take 12 and Horizon Canopy is shut off. But I need the 7 lands to be able to play Avenger before I play a land. I think I just take it, go to 1. Okay, they didn't overrun. That's amazing. Okay, let's go through this. So, yeah, I think right now the play is to do If I do this, this will be 7 mana, and I will get 1, 2, 8 tokens. Then I'll play another land. So I'll have 9, 10. So I can't quite Worldspine Worm, but I want a Woodfall Primus anyway. So yeah, I think I do this. Avenger of Zendikar. Make tokens. Play land, grow tokens. Woodfall Primus, kill Garrick. So I don't... Oh, they can't even overrun anyway. But I still kill Garrick here. And then pass turn. Acidic Slime killing Guy's Cradle is a little bit too late, so that's nice. Yeah, I think they just kill me if they don't ephemerate the Blade Splicer. Exploration's cute. Let's sacrifice this to draw a card. Corsair's good. Corsair Exploration's really sick. Play this, make my team bigger. Let's just always yes. And I'll play Exploration here. No point in attacking just yet. Actually, I can attack with this guy, right? No, because they just first strike kill him. So we have the inevitability with Avenger, Exploration, Corsair. Zealous Conscripts is annoying, but not the end of the world. That's a card that makes sense to take. Well, we're gonna lose some plants here. Interesting attacks. I mean, this doesn't really strike me as the deck to have like burn spells. Definitely blocking here. I could take 6 and go to 1. I think I'd rather just prevent 3 damage. That seems okay. We just need lands off the top. There we go. Forest. Boom. Make my team bigger. Play you. Make my team bigger. Like Noble Hierarch. Crack this. Draw a card. Memory Jar. Next turn, I'm probably just going to end up hardcasting an Ulamog or something. And I'll just wait a turn. No rush. Do your thing, opponent. You got 1 card in hand. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't go for it because they're just time warping for a card draw here. They draw Oka. Wow, that's a really good draw. What do they hit? Woodfall Primus? Avenger? That makes sense. I mean, I almost wonder if they want to hit Memory Jar because that's like so much value next turn. Do I want to cast Ulamog with my Memory Jar turn or do I want to do something else? I think I'll cast Ulamog after my Memory Jar turn. So I'm going to draw with Memory Jar. Then we activate Memory Jar. Well, that's pretty good. Let's start off with Titania. She's going to grab Misty Rainforest. Then we'll play Ramanop Excavator. That will let me play Gaia's Cradle. And Horizon Canopy. Because I just have like infinite mana now. Then, what do I do? Tap 1 for Sensei's Top. And next turn I'm just going to cast both of my big hitters. So I guess I had, in hindsight, wish I had Ulamog in my hand. Let's see what's left in my deck though and get a 5/3 while we're at it. Not a lot. Literally nothing. Yeah, just Oracle. Okay. So there's no point in going too crazy. I mean, I guess I can draw and then natural order into Oracle of Moldiah to just play Misty Rainforest again from my discard. That seems fine, I guess. I have infinite mana here. Natural order. Sacrifice my Ignoble Hierarch. Grabbing Oracle. And then that's going to let me play another Misty. And next turn we have a lot of stuff going on. Do I have an attack? I mean, I can pretty much just kill them. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 blockers. Yeah, we can wait. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I was gonna say. They didn't even get to see all the good stuff in my hand next turn. Well, that deck was sick. Really close to a trophy. I mean, we got to do all the stuff. Fast Spawn was good. Exploration was good. Zernor was actually like the MVP in those games. I mean, alongside Titania, but the life gain off Zernor was relevant, which was awesome. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Just a reminder, Algomancy is on Kickstarter for the next like week or two. So if you want to check it out, support the channel, get a sick game for a whole cube for cheap, do that. It's in the description. Otherwise, just enjoy the drafts, and I'll see you next time.